You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing to do. Feel big Schmeaty, though. You know what I'm saying? That's good. I eat pussy cause it good for me. Pussy tighter than a Cheerio.
Yo! What's up, people? It's Chrono, your boy. About to get it poppin'. Over here on the next episode of 4.1. We're on 14. We're on the wonderful 14 of 4.1. The fours are all over my face. The fours and the ones. Let's go ahead and get started here. We have a God, I even forget what we're doing. We have an immortality to seal, right? So this is gonna teach us all the secrets of the spells and whatnot. Hope everyone's having a good day, a good time. Go ahead, drop a sub, drop a like if you like the intro. We do them every time. They're weird, they're annoying. We upload every day. I'm weird, I'm annoying, all that good stuff. Here, let's see if I can remember what the fuck we're doing here. Oh, it's a little bit of a dungeon. It's a little bit of a dungeon. Just a tiny bit, don't worry. I am not putting a class on that has the Snoop because my pirate is gone. We have Guardian with Chrono. So we're gonna search for treasure here real quick and get that thing over there. I guess I can read the tombstone. Let's read the tombstone. Chrono read the words carved into the stone monument. Shrouds of darkness cannot see the path. If you seek the divine of right, stand in the light will guide you to the righteous path. Indeed it will. Okay. Are you guiding me, light? Are you guiding me, light? I don't know. Let's get the treasure first. Ah! It's dark. It's dark. I'm scared. Can I test that? Examine the statue. It misgendered me. It's okay. I like being woman. Center the pedestal. Glowed faintly in the light. Let's press that switch. And we're off to the races. What the fuck? Was that made of, like, styrofoam? Why did it go so fast? That shit flew. That shit flew faster than my ex-girlfriend. Okay, I'm chill. We got a couple of enemies here. I think, doesn't seem to be any other room, so I think this is a very, very small dungeon. Have I fought you guys yet? I have not. It's a watcher boy. Who you watching, boy? Hey. Who you watching, boy? I'm about to beat the shit out of you. I don't even think I have a topic for today. I think I'm just goofing. I think today is the day where we just goof. Oh fuck! I need to examine them. I need to examine your body. You're the watcher boy. I'm watching you, son. I'll watch the first cutscene that we're doing here today, and then I'll decide what we're talking about. Decide what we want the intro about. For now, let's just chill out. Let's fight some dudes. Let's have some fun here. Collect some treasure. I think it's over here down this little row here. That might be where we're supposed to go down there, I think. So we'll go this way first. Over here. I have my treasure. Oh no, I can't get it. Oh no, this game is terrible. Oh no, Square Enix hates me. That's okay. I'm used to it. I'm very used to it. So yeah, I don't know where else you could go to get that. Maybe press another statue thing over here? Because the light's gonna tell me the way to go, right? No? Maybe so? Perhaps? A little bit? Huh? No? Okay, I'm annoyed. Can I double board in here? I can't. Okay. That's fine. No treasure today, guys. We'll be sad some other day. Actually, wait, I see another lady. All I need to do to make her run away is talk to her. Hi, my name is... Oh, fuck. Didn't work. She actually likes to talk to me. Oh, what's this? It's not on the map. It's a little sword. This is probably what's gonna seal his immortality. So this is probably where we need to go. Let me go over here and check this statue first, too, because I think I'll probably be able to touch that one as well, right? Are you gonna lead me to treasure? Too dark. Of course. I've gotten that complaint before. Don't kill yourself. Anyways, baby read the words carved into the stone monument. The light is with me. Beneath the carved words is a switch. Shall we press this? Yes, we're gonna press the switch. Yes, it's my favorite gaming console ever. It's okay. It's fine. You know, we're not gonna talk about 2025 in the year of the truth. Okay, anyways, what? Light emulate. I can do it, I promise. Illuminated the chandelier. It's in her room. Oh, so I guess now we can do both of these things, I suppose, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So I guess we go this way first, because that's where the treasure is. Let's do it. Just needed a little sword action. Just needed a little sword action. It makes sense to me, personally, so let's do it. Oh yeah, this dungeon definitely a little longer than I thought. Obviously, over here. Definitely a little longer than I thought. The female idol no longer moves. No, she does not. Okay, who are you, guy? You look pretty menacing. I've already fought you though. So Cardinal, you'll menace over there. You'll brood over there for now. And here we go. I'm really curious about the treasure. I really am. I really am. I might go back. Although I can't dull board, so that would be kind of a boring walk. Oh, don't get in my way, Cardinal. Goodness gracious, you almost scared the shitty out of me. Guy! Oh, let me scoot up a little bit. Let's see what's down here. Also, we unlocked a new part of the map. I probably should have waited to use that. We only have 8 of them left. Treasure bells don't grow on trees. Yeah, no, there's nothing else in here. Just that one treasure mocking me. Disgracing my family. I'm pretty sure I already fought these guys. Yeah, I did. Right there. Can't touch anything here. Okay, so this is a useless room filled with useless columns. Sure. I mean, I kind of walk back, so you know it's fine. We'll just make this the longest part ever. I'm only 7 minutes in. I'm chilling. I like to over dramatize things. You know, that's just me. Got a little coffee here. I do if I can talk. I do enjoy recording these in the morning just because I feel like I have the most um I don't know, neutral energy in the morning. Like I tend to go to sleep and then reframe my entire day as a good thing. Here we go. And so I can just come here clean slate wise, clean head space wise. Oh, it's only 100 boss. That's cute. We do have a time limit, so I'll get that done. Thank you, thank you. It aids me better, I feel. If I want to do like some post commentary, I like to do that at the end of the day, so I get more energy in it. But yeah, like most things that people who like grinding, like learning, like doing, it's wise to start out the day with it. Start out the day with your hardest work. And I don't know, personally to me, this is pretty heavy, pretty intensive, as far as entertainment wise. I really don't talk to many other people. And I think with these playthroughs, having a general light and being able to express that authentically is the main important part. We're really not here for, you know, super well gameplay or good constructed guides or, you know, knowing everything about the game. I want you guys to know I'm a chill, happy person who likes playing video games. Sometimes, all the times, you know? So I kind of try to like to portray that. I feel like the morning's the best time for it, you know? Because honestly, guys, I lately, you know, 2025, year of the truth, I've been ingesting, consuming, you know, swallowing, dribbling, sticking my tongue all up in it, you know, just digging deep into a lot of things that make me angry. And I don't know if it's just the nature of this part of the year, you know, certain events that happened in September, continuing on to October to November, which we are in now. But yeah, I have to wipe all that away for this, you know, even though I do talk about it in analogies sometimes here. I have to wipe all that away for this because this is my happy time. And this should be your happy time. I think most gaming YouTube videos are good for that. Little distractions, little amazing graphics and whatnot. But whatever reason you are here, I do appreciate you. Doesn't matter, man. You know, of course, I have a target audience. I have a target person that I'm gearing these towards, but I don't care why you're here, dog. You know, just chill out, have fun. So let's get some more cutscenes here. Let's get some more voice acting. I believe I gave her a funny voice, a funny deep voice. I'm tired. We'll rest here. Like you guys ever saw Monsters Inc., like the slug lady from Monsters Inc.? I understand thou art tired, milady, but I ask that thou bear with it a little longer. If we stop, we open ourselves to an ambush. An ambush? By what? There's no strong enemies here. No, no, no! What the? What can I want? Just mom, I want to sit down! Oh my god, he's wiping the rock. It's a fucking rock, man. Okay. So I guess we'll wait here for a bit. She's looking at me for Camille. It appears we have no choice. I will keep watch over there, baby. Take care. Okay. Oh, that is definitely something that's coming towards us. Wait, am I tripping? Did I see something? I might be tripping. It is it's very quiet on the game right now. My feet hurt. Everything is always thine fault, Camille. Just because thou brought me to such a horrible place. What are you talking about? You wanted to come, man. I apologize, milady. Don't think thou canst fool me by acting polite, you witch. You witch! Thou art the fiend that killed my brother! Wherefore did Alvin ask for mercy for thee? It is far too God. With all due respect, milady, even Lord Alvin himself says, it was an unfortunate incident. Oh! Yes, bless him. The princess is right. I remember that day well. 'Twas at a martial arts tournament held in Orsecco Kingdom. I had a heated battle with Princess Visaria's brother, who was representing the kingdom of that Friende. Then thou slaughtered him, the future king of Farinde. My poor father watched it all happen from the guest of honor seat. Father was furious, but just as he was about to take thine head, Alvin approached him and begged for thine life. By the mercy of his majesty, the king of Farinde, my life is at the custody of Alvin. I live on. Yes, thou dost live on. Liveth on. The same cannot be said for my brother, murdered by that great sinner, Camille. Oh my. Bro, this is like the Mr. Krabs meme incarnate, just that small zoom in. It really do feel like that sometimes. He was tough, a bit of a ruffian, but we were always there for each other. 'Twas just the two of us. Okay, chill out, woman. I do not disagree, milady. I am a murderer. No matter how I try to explain myself. Bro, this is exactly how you need to argue with people. I am so, like, Camille is the goated character. Okay? I'm sorry, man. Even if they're your girlfriend, your family, you know, I don't care. Even if it's God, man. This motherfucker's trying to tell you something, just agree. Arguing is so pointless. So is venting, but that's why I have this channel. I don't even view it as venting. Honestly, guys, I view this as an extension of the crazy talks that I have in my head 24/7. You know, it's just kind of like me putting only the good stuff out and even some of the bad, but just, you know, the entertaining part of it, because some of it is just madness. It is just madness. But give me 10 years, man, and I'll give you the madness too. I'll give you all of it. You know? Why the fuck not? That is why. That is not the lady. That's Camille. As atonement for my sins, I shall be the shield that defends Alan. I'll defend Lana with my life. I'm kidding. If she dies, she dies. Anyways, even should it cost me my life, I shall protect him from all harm. Okay. Surely thou jest. How dare thou callest thyself Alvin's shield while he lies injured in Grand Zadora Castle? And I offer no excuses for my failures. But believe me, princess, I want nothing more than to save this world. I want to obtain the sealing arts and defeat the Demon King! 'Tis the least my bloodstained hands can do to atone for all I've done. My words are meaningless. Princess, please continue to support Alvin as the future queen. I beg thee. Damn. I mean, is it really a love triangle or, you know, because I feel like Camille's just fine. She's just chilling. I don't know. Let us continue. We have almost reached the end. Okay. Hurry up! Slow down! Baby, thou shouldst follow them. I worry for Lady Camille. I fear that she might die. Okay, that's an awkward thing to say randomly. Totally not foreshadowing at all. It's totally not the good people that always die, right? No, that's not it. It's totally not your favorite characters that always get murdered. That is not the case at all. At all. At all. We definitely didn't see her as a ghost earlier in the playthrough as well, so ignore that as well. Wait a minute. Am I going the right way? Yes. 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 Indeed, indeed, indeed. But that is one thing about media that I've noticed. It's the intuition that I have to detect when shit is fishy. And it's kind of like I was going through with the explanations of these weirdo parts, weirdo episodes. I talk to myself a lot. I think about things a lot, and thus because of that, it's very easy for me to extend my aura, my brain waves out, you know, in an entertaining way. It's very easy to observe and inspect and be like, oh yeah, this person's gonna die, this person's gonna do that, this person's gonna do that. Just because the internal dialogue never stops. You know, I don't have a problem debating people, arguing with people, all that stuff, because, you know, I've already done the work in my head. So I can see clearly when somebody's not really ready to argue. They're just there to spread their own shit and show that it doesn't stink or whatever. I can see that. I can see that. But a lot of times in life, I discounted myself just because of, you know, how it's structured, man. You know, you're supposed to conform. That's what life teaches us. Or not life, but school. School and work teaches us, you know, to conform is to get the bag. And that is a way. You know, it's not sustainable for me, though. I'll crash out. I'll crash out. Maybe read the words carved to the market. One in the path with a light. So you get your light. Press that switch. Ooh, sink that shield. Somewhere something moved. Do I have to go back up? No, we're good. All right, what the fuck is going on here? Shiny sword. Oh, wait, I do have to go back up. God damn it. Let's climb the stairs. But that's the thing, man. You really can't worry about anything in life. And that's probably what I will title this. You know, we'll title this 3 Steps to Succeed. And really that's with anything, with a relationship, which is basically the only thing we're failing at in life is just relationships. You know, I'm not even gonna say any other things. You know, just relationships with your parents, with your family, with your work, with your boss, with your friends, whatever. Just we're failing in relationships, guys. That's what we're doing. We're failing in our relationships, and all you need to do to lock in your relationships is these 3 things. You got to follow God, you got to be yourself, and you got to grow. You got to grow and obviously take those risks. If you don't take risk, you're going to grow slower than you would if you did take the risk. So, you know, if you see things in your intuition that line up, you know, in your own intuition, just act on it. Who cares if it's the wrong thing? You know, you have to have the agency to know that if you make a mistake, you're just going to get back up and do it again. A lot of athletes are very, very ready to make mistakes because they've probably been injured before. And what happens when you get injured? You rest. And then, holy shit, my body's back in order. You got to treat life like that. Like, it's okay. People are going to hurt you. People are going to betray you. People are going to do nasty things to you. People are going to act like Cinder and write a 1,000-page document on, you know, how you are really an asshole and basically throw shit on everybody's name and do an atomic bomb and fuck everybody's lives over. But you can't hold on to that. You got to keep continuing on and making more mistakes. But those 3 things really will lock you in to where you need to go, essentially. The first one is the most important, though. You have to be yourself. You got to, you know, because all this bullshit platitudes writing on about, oh my gosh, I want to do this, I want to be this, I want to go there, it don't help shit. It don't help shit. It don't fuel shit. What it's going to fuel, you know, if you get there, is some false... just fear, just fear personified into attention. And you don't want that, man. You don't want a career built off of fear. I feel like that's what a lot of my corporate jobs were, because although I am very good at locking in and doing what I want to do, Um, in general, work and that school environment doesn't profit me. It hinders my growth. It dims my light. And that's the main thing that I feel like the world needs. It needs more people with authentic light. We need more light workers. We need to not fucking fall through the floor. Goodness gracious. Where am I? What is happening? This is not where the treasure is. I need to go to the other side. Okay, we'll go to the other side. We'll go to the other side. I feel like that's the vital part people are missing from the whole equation. It's the being yourself part. Not everybody has this weirdo ambition. Not everybody should have the weirdo ambition. I'm saying, man, you should not be ashamed to work your stupid McDonald's 9 to 5 job for the rest of your life. At least in my opinion, I fucking find a lot of value in those dumb jobs, personally. I do. I do. It's fucking Kendrick Lamar. Somebody got to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and me personally, I love those jobs. The problem with me in those jobs is that I would constantly get better, and then I would constantly start ignoring my boss. Why? Because I know what the fuck to do, and I know you're not gonna fucking help me do it. You're my boss, dog. Like fucking and most of my bosses know me as a worker. I get the fucking job done. But if you just casually view me on the cameras, I would look like a goddamn goofball. I would look like, what the hell is he even doing? I would look like, does he ever do anything? It'd be very easy to come to that conclusion. Although, if you look at the numbers, if you look at the production, if you look at anything around the store when I'm there, if you fucking just baseline, look at my attendance record and when I show up to work. Because all it takes is for like maybe a week of me learning my schedule, learning the route. I'm not gonna be late, man. I don't like being late for anything. I don't. It's not how I was raised. But a lot of people will view that as an attack. When you're a boss, when you're a leader, and you have someone who is not even really outperforming you, but just going above and beyond and not asking for more. That's going to give you anxiety. It's just like any relationship. It's going to grow resentment. And that's the horrible thing about a lot of relationships. The be yourself part is really important because honestly, guys, and they know who is a piece of shit in the relationship. Both people know. And if you just ignore that fact and just let this other person, keep going on and doing their thing and not really having any accountability for their terrible actions or faults or whatever, the resentment will build either way, your end or their end or whatever. And, somebody will crash out eventually, and then it'll all come up to a boiling point, and that's just not really what you need to be dealing with. It's not profitable to deal with boiling points like that. You just got to get it out, and that's the whole be yourself part. You have to authentically show what emotions are going on under the hood. And yeah, the intuition, like I said in life, it just convinces me to conform a little bit too fucking much and believe everything else everyone says, when in reality we should really be baking that into our own opinions, our own thoughts and conceivable emotions, because you have value just like I have value, and I have to constantly remind myself of that, because I really didn't think so. I still, honestly, being real, man, I still really don't think so. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think I will be completely cemented in the fact that I have value until the number is far too high to even conceive, and until the value is so unmistakable that it's like, how could you not, how could you not, essentially? I think that's the only way. I think the only way I would be able to see my own value is if I complete this fucking puzzle. Jesus Christ, where am I even going now? I've opened all the damn doors. I've opened all my crevices. I've gotten the blue orbs from over there. Where are we going? Where are we going? What is happening? Oh, we're going this way. We're going this way. We're going this way. I just wanted to open all the doors. Okay. Okay. Okay! Goodness gracious. It's a long-ass dungeon. So, we'll go this way. Let me see here. Is there a light I need to turn on? Unlock the statue? No? We're just getting treasure? I like just getting treasure. Let's do it. Why not? Why not? Very annoying advice, I know. I know. It's super annoying for my atheist too. We don't have a lot of blue gems. But yeah, the source, the God part, it's just basically a conscious thing. Everybody should, be able to tap into that little voice in their head that talks when nobody else talks. And I call that God. You can call it whatever you want. You can call that bitch Sally. I don't give a fuck, man. But he's there, she's there, it's there, and it's supposed to guide you. A lot of people discount that tiny little voice because it's either too quiet or you're listening to too many other people, or you're conforming too much or whatever. Yada yada yada. Or they lie to themselves. People love doing that. People love doing that. Because the crazy thing about that little voice is if you just feed yourself, if you consume something. Oh, what the hell? I stepped on something? I stepped in some shit. If you just keep consuming, content that's different from that little voice, you'll start believing that content when it's really not what you believe. Crazy, right? That's just how the mind works, man. We are not conditioned to believe what is true. We are conditioned to believe what we often see as a statistical thing, It's just like when you find prizes hidden in the earth in random spots, you're going to check the same spot for the prize. I think we have a boss here. Let's fight the boss. Animals do it, we do it, but yeah, if you keep seeing the same thing over and over again, this is why algorithms are so dangerous when they are not paired with a general mind that debates them or goes against certain arguments or ideologies. That's when they truly become dangerous. The funny thing is, guys, is that you can believe anything. You can believe if the world is flat if you see it enough. It's just gonna take over your fucking mind. It's a spell. Well fought, ally Camille. Thou hast proven thine determination and resolve. I, the arcane guardian, declare thee worthy. Indeed. Thank you, thank you. I shall bestow the money the ancient ceiling arts. Ancient ceiling art! Holy moly. I also love this theme, by the way. It's such a good theme. Ooh. The first of the secret art is that of the wicked chains of binding. Wicked chains? A binding? These chains shall bind the terrible power of the Demon King. Seal his power, and victory shall be within reach. But be warned, the chain shall be forged from thine very soul. With each link formed, thine soul shall become more and more corrupted. Death is all but certain if thou intend to bind the Demon King. Okay, I see. That's why he said she's gonna die. Enough! I will not allow thy to seal my... Oh, well. Oh, my goodness. Here we go. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're here. I ain't letting you go, Camille. Oh, hey! What the fuck? Yeah! My guardian boys. Please don't tell me you killed the ghost. Ally, I entrust you with the secret art. Alright, my boy gone. Ego! Camille, I apologize, but I cannot allow thee to leave here with the sealing art. Yaslam, have thou got mad? What is the meaning of this? Well, I mean, it's kind of weird that he just knew that this was here, right? Don't act like you didn't know this shit, you weirdo. Yaslam, wherefore thou art laughing so strangely? Yaslim? I wish thou wouldst call me by such a lowly name, princess. Here we go, transformation. Ooh, I like it, Griffin. Ah! I were a monster this whole time? Nay, not a monster. I shall honor my true name, Tyrant Jamarius, chief strategist of the 12 tyrants. Oh, shit. Lowly, hideous worm, thou long for Yazlam, but 'twas me the whole time. How could this have happened? How hast thou been undercover in Grand Astoria? Since the night this idiot just arrived from foreign. Hear me, Jimerus. If thou so to scratch the princess, there shall be no mercy for thee. If that so, Lady Camille, I would watch thine manners if I were there. Now I shall make 3 requests, and thou shalt obey. Number 1, put down all thine weapons. Oh? Why dost thou hesitate? Perhaps thou dost not wish to save the future queen of Grand Chador. She was so cruel to thee after all. She's not that mean. I've seen meaner. I would do as thou sayest. So let Princess Visaria go. Oh man. That's not what we do. That's not what we do to terrorists. Suck it! I know what a ceiling ought to be! I'm not doing that. Camille? God damn it, Camille. You don't do that! Okay. Oh, lovely woman who's obedient. Now my final request. Foolish Camille, I shall kill both of you where you stand! That's not a request. You're an asshole. No. Yeah, let me go. Oh shit. No. Oh well. You shouldn't have said that. That was bad. She's like, no more violence, and I'm like, well, what's that? What's that? I heard violence. Oh god. I let thee go as thou requested, lady, for sure. Hast thou heard the rumors, Lady Camille? They say Aslam and the 3-man lady are madly in love. If thou wert to disappear, the people at the door will believe thou fled with thine true love and fought in battle, abandoning the poor Elvin to his fate. Now adored, now as far as my dear princess, I shall honor thine brother by destroying the villainous Camille before thine eyes, just as thou wished for. Uh-oh. Jesus Christ. So something tells me we're not gonna have Camille to assist us in this fight. She's pretty chilling out of commission there. She also had to fight the whole Guardian first, so that's like, it's not even fair. Her health was low. Art thou satisfied, your highness? To see the one that took thy dear brother from thee and such agony. Stop it! That's enough. I've had enough. Don't worry about me, Princess. It shall take far more than this to defeat me. Holy shit, Camille, you can stay down. Camille, you don't need... Camille, you can chill out. It's cool. You still have to use the sealing art, Camille. It's chill. Aha! Such bold words! I shall hold. Oh my. Does he have another transformation? I'm not ready. No! What are you doing? Ah! She's using that mouth! What'd that mouth do? Oh, shit! Little witch! Oh, I love that word. I shall gladly kill thee as well. Oh, she's in action. Ali Camille, baby, by the order of future queen and Granzadora! Oh, wait, I gave the wrong voice. Whatever, it's fine. Care what happens to me! Defeat Yaslim! No! Destroy this monster! Sorry, I gave her a cute girl voice. She doesn't deserve that. Anyways, as thou wishest. Baby! Chrono! Trigger! Oh, she dead. So thou yet live as well. You didn't even attack me. What the fuck are you talking about? Very well. I, Tyrant Deborah, shall strike you down in the honor of my lord. Goodness gracious, am I so glad that that is over? That was a horrible, horrible cutscene for me. Hope it was enjoyable. Hope nobody muted. Hope nobody muted. I hope everybody muted actually. Anyways, we have this guy. Jammy, he's pretty chill, honestly. It's just another Griffin type. He's gonna do quite a few status effects. So he did sleep there. I believe he also has seal. Because of course, it's the what do you call it? It's the sealing arts guy. So of course he's gonna have seal. But yeah, got my Chrono, got my Guardian. I didn't take actually my other master classes because let's be real, guys, the master classes are kind of OP. So you really only need the Guardian. I got a max level healing pet, so there's no way we're gonna die. Luca over here is the item master, mostly because I really like the item master special. So I will be utilizing that. Here's another one of his moves. He likes to do the earth style stuff. So just walk out of that shit. You don't need to hit yourself with it. Oh, see, look at that. Look at that special. That is so cool. That is so cool. Like the giant cannon. That's very Luca coded. Very Luca coded. When she gets to a higher level, I'll give her a more fitting boomerang. But right now we're kind of rolling on the lower levels. It's very good. I do want this boss to take a little bit of time. Of course, we're still killing it super quickly because it's just not a hard game. But I try to give us a little bit of difficulty here, and not give all the master classes. I'm very impressed, though. My Death Master, shaping up to be a very, very, very good healer. Very, very, very good healer. I'm so glad that worked out. It indeed was one of my favorite classes. I think Death Master was probably the first, actual main class I started playing. Until I locked in on Druid. It was Death Master, and then once I really learned the game, it became the Dancer. I really started liking to play. But yeah, if you guys know the story of my first playthrough, I started on GAD. Real talk, because this was all in Japanese, and I did not know what the moves did. And I honestly just wanted to know what all the effects in the game were, what all the status effects were, and I just wanted people to play the game for me and to experience the story. So of course GAD was the one. It's also a very funny class quest. We are doing it on the channel right now, actually. So tune in for that one. But yeah. Now we are Guardian. Anyways, victory is done. I shall not allow those silly God to be used against my master. Demarius, what art thou scheming now? Uh-oh. Dodge. Oh! He's breaking the temple! Uh-oh, we got an escape sequence. The ancient told me that Jones! Yellow red eternity was my threat to ash! Ah! 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 It's finally dead. Jesus Christ, I was so tired of that voice. Hopefully there's no more bird monsters in this entire game. Can't promise that, though. Can't promise that. Your ears are never safe around me. They never are. Headphone users beware of this playthrough. It will break you. It will break you. What are we doing now? She's good, right? She's not dead, right? I'm pretty sure that rock didn't fall on her head. Okay, we're good. Jesus Christ. Why you gotta cut off her head like that, Gabe? You're scaring me. Chill. It's not that dark. It's just Dragon Quest. We goof around here. Anyways. I seriously cannot get over how aesthetically pleasing Camille's outfit is, though. It's just great armor. It's just great armor. I don't even think you can get that armor in the game, which I guess it pisses me off a little bit, but she's got a lot of cutscenes with her, so it's fine. Chrono, it does appear we are trapped in these ruins. Well, not me. I can just warp out, but you indeed are trapped, babe. Sorry about that. Can't come to the future with us. If we could just get this big rock out of the way. Oh yeah, no, you're not powerful enough to move that. Damn. I apologize. 'Twould seem my woods are worse than I had thought. This is a shameful thing. Ugh. Princess, thou art awake. Camille? Do not think I have forgiven thee, Camille. I gotta give her the manly voice. However, 'twould be rude of me to not show gratitude to my saviors. I thank thee both for saving my life. Thank thee so much. The Sundari is cute, but she'll probably grow out of it. She'll probably grow out of it. Princess Visario, we are currently trapped inside these ruins. Please rest while we search for a way out. We're stuck in here. I cannot say for certain, but please know that I shall do all in my power to get us out of here. I understand. Guess we chilling out. Is this a montage, actually? I think it's a montage. Whoa, what the hell is this angle? Not here either. Oh. Oh, hey, we know that person. We know that cat. I know that I'm sorry. I'll stop. Little hole? Why is there a cat here? Why is there a cat here? If only we were as small as she was. We could get out. Camille, what was the Guardian saying earlier about the sealing art corrupting thine soul? Baby? Dost thou notice any gaps on the other side from which we can escape? Thou cannot fool me, Camille. I was educated by the best tutors of Furrent. Okay, she's kind of mad. I was taught of certain magical techniques, ones that could accomplish great things, but at the cost of their users' very lives. Is that what thou intendest to do? Princess, please remain silent. I would not want thee to tire thyself out by speaking too much. Thou intended to die to save the world? I do not understand. The world may find peace, but that would be. If I could get rid of this big rock, we might be able to escape. But there's nothing we can do about it now. If only I could use the sealing art here, Alvin would certainly be able to defeat the immortal Demon King. No, I shall not die in this place. One way or another, I shall deliver the sealing art to Alvin. Thou lovest Alvin. Dost thou not? Surely thou jest. To defeat the immortal Demon King alongside Alvin. That is my most sincere desire. I can assure thee I have no personal feelings towards him. Lies! I can see the true feelings, Camille. Thou lovest Alvin. Mm-hmm. Huh? What's going on here? That voice! Camille! Art thou trapped in here? Stand back! It's my love! Ah! Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a sexy man. That's a sexy recovered man. Ooh, shit! Alvin! Thank goodness! Get this up, I'm crazy. Alvin, how did you... I was worried about thee, so I snuck out of the castle to assist on thine quest. But out of nowhere, Black Cat appeared. The little creature was in quite the panic, so I followed it, and it led me to thee. Mayhaps it was a message from the heavens. So that is what happened. This is the Guardian's Hall, where the ancient sealing arts are enshrined. With the aid of Baby and Princess Visaria, I was able to contain the scroll that tears the sealing art. The princess is here? What a reckless thing to do! Where's she at? Oh, there she is. There we go. Pick up the princess. We'll treat it like Dragon Quest 1 all over again. Princess Visaria was injured by a monster that tried to ruin our plans. Please take her back to the castle for medical attention. Leave it to me. I had always assured the princess did not like thee. But for her to come all the way here to lend thee aid. Thank you, princess. That's a good picture. I should have screenshotted that. We now have an advantage over the immortal Demon King. Let us make haste to his castle to put an end to this, before his agents hear of our success here. So the final battle is upon us at last. I am counting on thee, Camille. I will take Princess Visaria with me. Baby, Camille, I will meet thee at Grand Zadora Castle. Baby Chrono! I owe my success to thee. Had thou not been here, I may not have been able to defeat Jimerus. Yeah, that's true. He's kind of tough. Please continue to fight by my side, for the sake of Grand Zadora and the rest of the world. I shall return to Grand Zadora. Please, get some rest. 'Tis the least thou deservest. We do deserve some rest. We do. So we'll do that. Let's go over to Grand Zadora next time, though, and we'll do our thing. I want to thank you all for stopping by this wonderful day of days, whatever day I upload this on. And I'll leave you guys off with some last words before we end it off, because I do think I'm going to stop here. It was a long-ass cutscene. There was a lot of yapping. There was a lot of yapping. I made myself a little yappuccino and whatnot. But next time we will hop in the castle. We'll do the thing. We'll do all the cutscenes and whatnot, and then we'll start our final battle. With the immortal Demon King. I suppose there'll be more cutscenes. There'll be more of Visaria and her horrible voice and horrible personality and whatnot. But I suppose our ending statements here will just be about, just being yourself and authentically showing yourself and doing your thing. I used to really hate my intuition and how, these horrible thoughts I have in my head don't stop. And they cause me to be awakened and feel all this pain. But now I understand that we all kind of have to go through at least a phase of this. We all have to sort of understand our own psyche and conscious, and that's going to wake up the world in a different kind of way. Not that I'm trying to change the world and bring in my horrible influence over you guys and, take over the universe. God damn it. No, honestly, I feel like it's just going to push more people towards what we really need, which is just thinking, moving through life with an authentic way of thought, Is that Camille? Who the hell is that? That is Camille. That's cool. I like your other outfit more. Anyways, I don't think that's a different outfit. I think she's just not wearing the hood. Chrono, I've been waiting for thee. Please stay here for a little while. Okay, I'll follow you. It's about the contents of the scroll. Oh boy. The power of the scroll is great, yet it rots away at the life of its user. The Demon King's immortality is equal to that to the gods. To seal such a grand and terrible power requires a great price to be paid. Wait a minute, if she has to kill herself to do it, then what do we have to do to use it when we go back to the Okay, so hold on, we need to fix this. Princess Asari is wise for her age, as she suspected I intended to use the sealing art. So as long as the Demon King's immortality remains, there shall be no hope of victory. His army shall march across the world till naught remains as ash and ruin. Yet if Alvin knew the truth, he would not allow the use of the sealing art. Perhaps worse. He's the kindest soul in all of Ranzadora. He would likely try to use the sealing art in my place. I cannot allow that to happen. The hero's purpose is not only to defeat the Kimi King. After the war is ended, there needs to be someone to protect this wounded world. 'Tis then that a hero's power is truly needed. Chrono, I have a favor to ask thee. You must speak of the sealing art, nor of the price that must be paid to use it. No, I'm going to tell people. The people need to know the truth! The people need to know the truth! The people need to know the truth! Okay, fine. Year 2025, year of the truth. You guys know. You guys know that every hero's destiny is to die. Every martyr's destiny is to die. Charlie Kirk fulfilled his fucking destiny. I am not sad for Charlie Kirk. I will not weep for Charlie Kirk, okay? I will weep for his fucking family, okay? Because that motherfucker is probably happy he doesn't have to deal with us anymore, okay? He died in a definitely not a good way, but he died doing what he loved, and I think that's good. I think that's good. I don't like the way he was killed. I don't like the fact that it was fucking plastered over the internet and Twitter. I don't like the fact that it was done in front of his family. I don't like the fact that it was done at all. But for him, specifically, I know he's happy. I don't need to wonder that. He's a child of God. He's a very devout Christian. So if there is an afterlife, which I do think there is, I think he's new game plussing it up. And the people need to know the truth. If you want to be a hero, if you want to be a martyr, if you want to be whatever, if you want to destroy the immortal demon government king, whatever, and stop their legions from rolling the world, you gotta kill yourself. You gotta end it, motherfucker, but in a good way. Tell your story. Reveal your tale. Reveal your purpose. I know a lot of people don't like to hear this message. This is definitely an unpopular message. Don't care though. Year 25, you're the truth. Yeah, you gotta know. It's not gonna stay between us, Camille. I don't care how fucking hot you are. We're no longer tolerating this bullshit, this retardation. No longer there. So I'll say yes. I'll cross my fingers though. I do have a kind heart. I think so. Thanks, Camille. To seal the immortality of the Demon King and carve a path to victory, 'twas for this purpose I was named ally of this age. Oh, well, he knows. See, look, I don't even need to fucking... Oh, shit, he's crying. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, Camille, you're not special. We all want to die. Somewhere deep down. That's what we're all here for. I am the shield that defends Alvin from harm. He once saved my life. It would be an honor to give up on my life so that he may live. 'Tis my last will and testament, baby. Please, I ask thou to keep us the secret of this art to thyself. And please, do not speak of Yaslam being the demon general Jamirosh. People of the castle knew So it harm our morale in this crucial moment. I also do not wish to cause for Princess Vitaria. Princess Retardia. Princess Retard. Okay, I'm sorry. Alas, I have taken up more than thy time than I intended. Farewell for now. I shall see thee later in the throne room. Okay. So yeah, just wanted to get through that. Settle our differences with ourselves and in our general light before we end off. Next time we're fighting DNA Kings, next time we are sealing them immortalities, because nobody needs to live forever. Let's be real. Nobody needs to live forever. This life is already too hard with the long ass, but also incredibly limited time that we have. I do really feel like it's more of an internet thing that we've all, become so abhorrently aware that life is short but long at the same time. But maintain that peace, and I assure you, time will fly. I can't believe we've already been doing this for a year. And I'll be doing it for a year more. Version 8 is being made 2026. So we are all very excited. We are all happy. We are all loving. And we are all grateful just to be here. I love it. I love you. I love doing this. I appreciate everything that comes to me. Everybody have a good day. Subscribe, like, do whatever you want. And I will see you next time.
They tell me copy tempo. She call me Bobby, that pussy stay poppin' for me.